CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by.
Kilo, Quebec 4, India, Romeo, Delta.
Kilo, Quebec 4, India, Romeo, Delta. Daniel, Florida. You're 5'9", North Carolina.
Roger, Nate. I have you 5'9 plus 10 here into Tampa. How's the weather up there? Over.
Looks like temps are going to drop pretty soon for us here. But the weather right now is beautiful, 65, partly cloudy. Over.
I'm a little envious. We got up to 82 today, no clouds, and we're looking for the temperature to start dropping on Thursday. I think Saturday and Sunday we're supposed to get up to about 62, so we'll be where you are right now. Over.
Roger, Roger. QSL. Yeah, I guess it's going to get cold, a little colder across the whole southeast. Well, good, Daniel. What are you running there?
I've got a Yaesu FT950 with a G5 RV strung up about 30 feet up in the air and just running barefoot 100 watts. Over.
You're definitely doing a great job. We got a pipeline between the Tampa area and Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm running a homebrew doublet antenna. I'm streaming this live on YouTube, by the way. And a homebrew doublet antenna and a Yaesu FTDX10. Over.
Roger that. Where in, you said you're just outside Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm right in Charlotte, South Charlotte.
Okay, yeah, I used to live up there just off of, 485. I used to work up there on South Tryon. Over.
Okay, QSL. Yep, roger that. Yeah, I'm near South Park Mall.
Yeah, right around the corner from where I was. I'm trying to remember Ray Road and all of that down there in South Charlotte area, just north of the South Carolina border. Over.
Yep, QSL. What brought you to Florida?
I was born and raised here, and in 2002, my now ex-wife took a new job up in Charlotte. We moved up there for her work. And then I deployed overseas to the Middle East for about 2 years. And while I was gone, she relocated us to Nashville. And I was in Nashville for about 12 years. We divorced right after I came home. And I was up there for 12 years until my daughters got old enough to travel on their own. And, wanted to come back home and had the opportunity, so I grabbed it and headed back to Tampa. Over.
Yeah, it's a nice place. My uncle's in the Navy, and he lived in Tampa for a while, or I think Tampa, yeah. And he really liked it, had a good time. Well, good, Daniel. Well, you sound great. You're clear signal. And hold on just 1 second. Over.
Roger.
Yeah, sorry. We're trying to figure out what we're going to order for dinner, and my son just got his license, so he'll go pick it up. We're not going to pay the $30 for DoorDash, he said. Yeah, Daniel, good to pick you up there on the QSO, and if you want to hear your audio, you can go to YouTube and my channel. You can look it up by my call sign or Go Amateur Radio, okay?
Oh, roger that. Well, I'll sign off and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and good luck on figuring out what to eat. Over.
Yeah, roger that. I think I'll continue to call CQ a little bit while they're figuring it out in the background in the other rooms. 73, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, calling CQ and QRZ.
Kilo India 5, Echo Sierra Victor.
Kilo India 5, Echo Sierra Victor. James in Texas, you are 5'9".
Roger, roger. You are 5'9" here, too. 5'9" plus a little bit, as a matter of fact. Very strong.
Yeah, the bands are definitely cooperating right now. What are you running there, and is it James?
It's James to people who are mad at me or I owe money to, but Jim to all my friends. Go ahead.
Okay, Jim. I'll call you Jim from now on. What are your operating conditions?
I'm running a Flex 6000 with a Mercury 3S amplifier. I'm running about 600 watts through a hex beam antenna.
Wow, nice setup. Those are three things I'd love to have: a hex beam, a Mercury 3S, and a flex. Well, you sound really good. I'm running barefoot. You're doing all the work. Appreciate it. And I'm on a FTDX10 and a homebrew doublet antenna. Sound really good there, Jim. And it looks like you might have been in Scotland or somewhere in that picture.
Yes, as a matter of fact, we were off the coast of Ireland near the Cliffs of Moher.
Well, very nice. Those are beautiful pictures. I'd love to go over there sometime. Never been to Europe. Well, good. Well, thanks for coming back to my CQ call, Jim. You sound great. You're doing a really good job with that hex beam. And just tell me, please, where is Georgetown, Texas?
Georgetown, Texas is approximately 20 miles north of Austin, Texas. It's in central Texas. It's about 90 miles north of San Antonio.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I want to get out there. Might get out to Austin next year. Well, appreciate the QSO KI5ESV 73, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from Whiskey 4 NDK.
Alrighty, Whiskey 4 NDK, you have a great afternoon, evening, Merry Christmas. Thanks for the QSO 73, Kilo India 5 Echo Sierra Victor, and I'm going to be heading down the band.
Okay, good to talk to you. And anyone wants to hear their audio, go to YouTube and go to Go Amateur Radio. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, calling CQ.
Alpha Foxtrot 1, Uniform Sierra.
Okay, the Uniform Sierra, I'll take you, and then there's somebody else ending in Sierra. Stand by.
QSL, Nate, this is Alpha Foxtrot 1, Uniform Sierra, Brian in Tennessee.
Brian in Tennessee, you're 5'9", 10 over here. Great signal. Great signal. My name is Nate, and what are you running?
I'm running an ICOM 7610 with a Heil PR40. Run that through an ACOM 1200 solid-state amplifier, and I have a Mosley 3-element tri-bander pointing right at you.
You're doing all the work, so congratulations, and thank you for doing that, Brian. You sound very, very good. Nice setup. Nice setup there. Mosley tri-bander. I'm just running a simple homebrew doublet antenna. It's 40 meters, 3 feet of coax, and that is after the Ultimax 4-to-1 Ballon. And an FTDX10 LDG tuner. Back to you.
Yeah, very good, Nate. You're peaking at 20 over. You're averaging about 15 over. No problem there. Your system sounds good. Your audio sounds fantastic. I've had a couple of friends help me tune my audio up, and they say I don't use any outboard audio gear, just what's in the 7610. So I think the Heil PR40 does most of the work for me. Back to you for a final. I know you got some people calling you.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. Oh, yeah, you're definitely doing a good job there. I'm using an MD100 mic, and some friends helped me with the audio. They gave me the secret Yaesu settings or something. But anyway, seems to work for my voice. They helped me tweak them, too. All right, 73, thank you for the contact. Alpha Foxtrot 1, Uniform Sierra. This is W4 NDK. Merry Christmas in 73.
Merry Christmas in 73, AF1US.
Okay, there was a station standing by ending in Sierra.
Golf November 2, Yankee Mike Sierra. How copy?
November 2, Yankee Mike Sierra, 5'9", North Carolina.
Very good. You're about 5'6", New Jersey. Name here is Cal, Charlie Alpha Lima. And we're running a Yaesu 101D Shure microphone, Mercury Lux amplifier, about 1,300 watts out right now, into a 200-foot end fed. QSL?
QSL, you're doing all the work, too, with Mercury Lux, and sure does sound good on the Shure mic. I love the 101D. We have a 101MP down at the clubhouse. November 2, Yankee Mike Sierra, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Yeah, well, what got me started was I bought a 7300 a couple years ago from HRO. Net price was $8.99. It was fantastic. Got me rekindled in the hobby. Then I listened to FTDX10. The receive was probably 10 times better than the 7300. And then the 101D went on sale for like $2,800. I had to pick it up. But I did sell the 7300, but I love that FTDX10. I still have that. Back to you.
Yep, QSL. I've had the FTDX10 since they were brand new, I guess 4 years, and I really enjoy it, although I have kind of thought about getting an on or something like that. I just don't want to tinker with the PC and, have to buy a PC also. The FTDX10 works pretty well for me, but one day I'll try something different. I do have a KX2 I use. I love that radio, and an 891. Love the KX2 for portable, and I like the 891 also. Well, thank you very much for the contact, and I hope to catch you again, Cal. This is our first conversation. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. November 2, Yankee Mike Sierra. If you want to hear your audio, go to Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. Over.
Wow, that sounds cool. I'm going to go check it out. 73 is great working you. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
Whiskey 7, God bless America.
Whiskey 7, Golf Bravo Alpha.
Roger, Nate. I have you here at a 55.55 coming into the state of Utah. It's kind of noisy here today. You got a great signal.
Yeah, QSL. Is it Lewis in Utah? You're 5.5 also.
Roger on the 5.5 both ways. Roger on the 5.5 both ways. Got a great signal coming here. I'm using about 200 watts here. Roger.
200 watts, and what are the rest of your operating conditions?
I got a DX Commander Rapide, an ACOM 1010 that I use. That's my amplifier, and I'm running an FTDX 101D.
Okay, 2 101Ds in a row. Yeah, sounded very good from Utah here. And how was the snow this year in Utah at the ski slopes? Over.
Roger. Well, right now we're not really having any snow. It's cold. The snow is probably going to start in a few days, but it's pretty cold here right now.
Okay, roger that. Beautiful looking shack. I see the picture on your QRZ. Beautiful. And I really appreciate the contact, Lewis. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. Appreciate the contact, 73, and happy holidays, and Merry Christmas. Whiskey 7, Golf Bravo Alpha, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Turn it over to you for your final.
Roger, Nathan. Thank you for being there, my friend. 73 to you. Enjoy Parks on the Air, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. This is Whiskey 7. God bless America. We're clear.
I'm clear with God Bless America, QRZ.
Kilo Mike 4, Papa Oscar.
Alpha Charlie 3, November Oscar.
Okay, I'll take the one ending in Whiskey first, then I'll go to Oscar, and then I'll go to November Oscar. Whiskey, please.
Whiskey 0, Juliet Lima, Charlie.
Whiskey 0, Juliet Lima, Charlie. Jeremy, we've spoken before. Good to hear you again. How's it going?
Hey, going pretty well. Just enjoying the day. I've got you currently about a 5.9. You're pretty solid. You're sounding great in Kansas. How about me?
You've got a great signal. The band's a little noisy. You're 5.5, 55 in North Carolina. You know, I didn't get the last time we spoke. What is your transceiver?
Okay, I have a Kenwood. It's an old Kenwood TS850S. A TS850S. I'm running 100 watts, and it's in an end-fed 30 feet in the air. Over.
Yep, okay, yeah, I got the dipole 30 feet up in the Kenwood TS850S. Well, it's definitely working for you, 55. Thank you for the contact, Jeremy. Good to hear you again, and you can hear your audio on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio, Whiskey 0, Juliet Lima, Charlie, 73, and happy holidays. I'll turn it over to you for your final.
Happy holidays as well. Merry Christmas, and 73 from Kansas.
Okay, we'll take the one ending in Oscar, and then the one ending in November Oscar will be after that. Oscar, please.
Yeah, Kilo Mike 4, Papa Oscar. Do you have a good copy?
Oh, yeah, very good copy. It's Michael or Mike in Florida?
Michael or Mike works for me. Mike's fine. Michael's. I'm not picky about that. Man, you're about 5'9 plus 10 in Newport Richey, Florida. Beautiful audio. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. You got great audio, too. You're 5'9 in Charlotte, North Carolina. What are you running down there in Newport Richey?
I'm running the Yaesu FTDX 1200. I love this radio, man. I mean, I looked at getting the FTDX 10 or the 991A, and and all that, but I really like this radio. It's got 2 antennas on the back, and it's got more knobs than, I mean, it's menu driven, but you got access to a lot of the, you know, the good knobs. So I don't know, I keep thinking about maybe replacing it, and then I go, well, it's working. It gives me 100% out, 100 watts out. The antenna I'm running is an end-fed antenna. It's about 30 feet in the air. That seems to be doing a good job, so if not broke, why fix it, right?
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, don't change a thing. You sound great. Well, Kilo Mike 4, Papa Oscar, we got some other folks waiting, and I wanted to chat with you, and we got a pipeline to Florida. And so, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Let me turn it over to you for your final so I can take the other guys. And 73.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year's. Good to make contact, and maybe we'll bump into each other again. 73s.
73, Michael. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. November Oscar, go ahead.
Alpha Charlie 3, November Oscar. This is John. Juliet Oscar Hotel November. You're hitting me 5-7 here in Douglasville, Pennsylvania. QSL.
QSL, you're also a 5-7, John. In North Carolina, looks like you like to fly fish.
Well, not fly fishing, but I do like trout fishing.
Yeah, trout fishing. Roger. I have never fly fished. I do have a fly rod I inherited from my stepdad, but I like to trout fish up here in the mountains. What are you running for your station?
I'm running the A2 FT710, and I have a Diamond BB7V vertical antenna.
Well, it's definitely working for you. You're doing great, 5-7 down here to North Carolina. Yeah, I appreciate the contact, John. You got big holiday plans?
Nah, I'm going to be working Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas, so we're probably just going to be staying home and just chill out. You know, I'll go to a friend's for dinner on Christmas Eve, but, you know, not really much planned. Just, you know, like I said, hanging out at home and relaxing.
Well, the salt mine calls, right? Well, have a good holiday season. Enjoy Christmas Day, and maybe you'll get a couple days off in the new year. Alpha Charlie 3, November Oscar. Nice to meet you, John. My name is Nate, and I'm Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. 73, I'll turn it over to you for your final.
Yes, I'd like to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as well. And 73, thanks for the contact, and hope to talk to you again soon.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine. 73, and this is Whiskey 4 NDK QRZ.
Victor Echo 3 Sierra.
Whiskey X-Ray 2, Whiskey X-Ray.
Whiskey X-Ray, standby. Victor Echo 3, go ahead.
Victor Echo 3, Charlie, Victor Lima. The name here is Corey, Charlie Oscar, Romeo, India Echo. We are located here in London, Ontario. Roger?
Okay, Corey, London, Ontario. Sounded very good. Let me know what you're running there in your shack, and I'll give you a signal report.
Sure, Roger on that. We're operating on a 7610. 7610. Right now we're doing 100 watts to you. And we have a hex beam up about 35 feet there, Roger.
Okay, nice. Would love to have a hex beam here. I'm running a Yaesu FTDX10 with a homebrew doublet antenna and a 4-to-1 balance. Well, you're sounding 5-5 here. 5-5 in North Carolina, Corey. What is my report?
Well, you're coming in about a 5-8. They're very nice signal coming in here, Roger.
Okay, thank you for the 5-8, Corey. Nice to meet you. Check out your audio. Go Amateur Radio, YouTube. 73, I'll turn it over to you for your final.
Kilo 50 Romeo India Golf.
Okay, Victor Echo 3 Charlie Victor Lima, 73, my friend.
So we hope to catch you again down the line.
Oh, sorry, we doubled. 73, Merry Christmas. Okay, I'll take the Whiskey X-Ray, then we'll do the Victor Echo Charlie. You had another one of those, and then the Romeo India Golf. So Whiskey X-Ray, please.
QSL, thank you very much, Nate. It's Whiskey X-Ray 2, Whiskey X-Ray, WX2WX, and you're 10 to 15 over here in New Jersey.
Okay, well, you're 5'9" here in North Carolina, doing really well. What's in your shack?
Pretty basic. ICOM 7300, 100 watts, and I have a tri-band dipole for 20, 15, and 10.
It just sits like 5 feet above the center of the roof line, the top.
Well, it's definitely working. You're sounding really good. And is it Steven or Steve?
I like Steve, thanks.
Okay, I corrected that here. Well, 5 9s across the board there. Nice talking to you. Whiskey X-Ray 2, Whiskey X-Ray. Steve in New Jersey, great job. I'll turn it over to you for your final happy holidays of 73.
Thanks very much, Nate, and I'm looking forward to seeing your YouTube channel, Go Amateur Radio, and wishing you the best holidays, New Year, Christmas, and hoping for the best. See you again on another band.
You too. See you in the log. Whiskey X-Ray 2, Whiskey X-Ray 73 from Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. We have Victor Echo Charlie there. Is he still around? Victor Echo Charlie. He doubled with another Victor Echo Charlie. I'm sorry I missed you.
You might have been thinking of me there, Nate. It's Victor Echo 3 Sierra Romeo Whiskey.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, Don. Yeah, how's it going? Standing out in the snow in your short sleeve shirt. You have a half square there. How's it going?
Hey, going pretty good here. I got you 5'7". I did have you 5'9" about 20 minutes ago, but it just slowly seems to be tapering off. The half square had an incident about a week ago. We had an ice storm, and it took a tree down, which took half the antenna down. And it still worked, but not very well. But I managed to get it back and repair it and get it back up working good.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I had a good friend that had a half square down at the saltwater at the beach, Topsail Island. Well, it's good to hear you again, Victor Echo 3 Sierra Romeo Whiskey. We've been talking for a while. I think you're familiar with my channel. I remember I was outside talking to you once, and you're in one of my videos. Appreciate you coming back to me, Don, and I hope you have a happy holiday and a very Merry Christmas. Over.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I seen you there, and wanted to get in here and say hello again to you, Nate, and get on say hello to everybody on YouTube and who's hearing me here on the channel. Merry Christmas to everybody. And you're doing a great job there, Nate. Your audio, as you've already been told, is awesome. I was watching your video and happy to get on here and say hello to you. 7-3, buddy. We'll talk to you again next time.
Yeah, 7-3, Don. Nice to talk to you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And let's make sure we talk before the New Year. Victor Echo 3 Sierra Romeo Whiskey. I'm sorry to hear his half square got hit by a tree in the storm. I had to repair one of my doublets last week. 73, my friend.
7-3, buddy. My pleasure. Catch you soon.
Catch you later. Romeo India Golf. Go ahead.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo India Golf.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo India Golf. You are sounding very good here. Is it Matthew or Matt?
I have a little bit of QRM coming in from that photo station sitting on top of you, but I have you about a 5'9", 10 over when it's clear.
Oh, QSL. Let me know what you're running in your shack, and tell me about that fish and where that fish was on your QRZ picture, and I'll give you a report.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that fish was off the coast of Baja, Mexico, and we were just outside of Cabo San Lucas, and I hooked up on the weirdest looking fish I've ever seen, and they call that fish a saline, and it's basically transparent. In the shack, I'm running the FT891, and I got a homebrew red set that's cut to 140 range, and I'm picking you up good, 5'9", 10 over for sure.
Okay, QSL. Thank you very much. Yeah, good shack there. You said a saline, the fish? Saline with a Sierra?
No, it's saline. I may be pronouncing it incorrectly. It's a local name for it. But, yeah, it was quite a fish to catch it. We were chunking a little bit of bait from the coast there.
Cool. Well, I tried to get down to Baja. I drove down there from San Diego 25, 30 years ago. But I only got as far south as Mulegé, which was an incredible place on the Gulf of California. We rented a Ford Taurus, a cheap piece of junk, down in San Diego and drove it. Bent the rim on the way down. It was quite an adventure, my dad and I. Love that drive. You can't really do that anymore. It's a little more dangerous than it used to be. But love Baja. Nice shack there, Yaesu 891. I'm running into mostly Yaesus today. 90% of the folks that I'm talking to are on Yaesus, so I'm using a Yaesu FTDX10. Nice to meet you, Matthew. Hope you have a happy holiday, and hope to talk to you before the New Year, but Happy New Year, too. Over.
Roger that. Happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year for sure. I've been on that road. I've been in that rental car. I've bent that rim, so I know what you're talking about. And if Christmas goes right, I got a DX and come in to replace the 891. So hopefully the years on that sucker will work well for me. But 7-3, have fun. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we'll talk to you on the DX10 after Christmas. 73, my friend. Nice to meet you, and if you want to hear your audio, go Amateur Radio on YouTube. 73, Merry Christmas. I'll take one more station. This is Whiskey 4 NDK, QRZ.
November 4, Charlie, Kilo Romeo.
Charlie.
November 4, Charlie, Kilo Lima, and then next will be Charlie, but the one ending in Kilo Lima. November 4, Charlie.
November 4, Charlie, Kilo Romeo.
Oh, I heard it wrong. Okay, Carl in Florida, 5-9.
Nice. You got the same booming 5-9 down in north central Florida, just south of Gainesville.
Okay, University of Florida there. Excellent signal, Carl. What are you running?
Right now we're talking off a old ICOM 7300, and it's just kind of piped to, took a Wilson CB antenna and converted it to a 20-meter stick.
Oh, wow. Well, it's working. We got a pipeline between you and I here in Charlotte, North Carolina, running a DX10 and a homebrew doublet antenna. The bands are cooperating with me today. So you sound really good. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. That's November 4, Charlie, Kilo Romeo. And you can hear your station on YouTube, Go Amateur Radio. Over.
Over on that. We appreciate you, too. And you have a good time up there. We appreciate talking to you.
Yeah, I hope to talk again soon. Great job converting the CB antenna. 73. And station ending in Charlie. Go ahead. Somebody was standing by. Go ahead. Must have lost him. Let me see if he's out there. QRZ? CQ. This is W4, NDK. Okay, we're going to go QRT. I think we're losing the band. Great contacts, real quick, lots of them. Enjoyed it, and check out my YouTube channel, Go Amateur Radio. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. 73 from Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo. QRT.